switch up the tempo. Let me switch up the tempo. I wanna switch up the tempo. Can I switch up the tempo? Switch up the tempo. Can I switch up the tempo? Switch up the.
Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Today. Oh wow, my edges look crazy. But today, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to oil your scalp when you have a protective style. I'm gonna do my baby hair first, which I know you guys seen this in the last video, but I'm gonna do, tongue tied, but I'm gonna do it again in this video. You guys know I like using Murray's Edgewax and then a fine tooth comb. Every time I do my baby hair, it's a little bit different. Let me tell y'all something about these products. Normally, when I'm done doing hair, I make sure all of the hair is out of my products. So, when you use a product, you want to make sure there's no hair left in it, because if it is, you're going to be putting that hair in someone else's head. I use one finger normally when I'm dipping into my product. And sometimes I put it on the back of my hand and then put it on their head so that I'm not spreading any like bacteria. You guys have to think about that. If you're using this product on multiple people, not just yourself, you're spreading bacteria. So to prevent your clients getting any type of scalp infection or any type of bodily infection, you want to make sure you're covering yourself. You're not constantly dipping back into your product or whatever. My products, I like to keep them separate from my clients' products so that I don't have to worry about spreading that back and forth. And then my combs are separate from my clients' combs. So I don't use this comb on my head and then turn around and use it on my client. I feel like that's really dirty. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to forget to clean that comb before putting it on someone else's head. So you probably should just separate your combs from your client's combs, your products from their products, and just be really clean when it comes to doing hair, because y'all don't want them fines, do y'all? Y'all don't want to get sued. So protect yourself. And make sure you're always doing allergy tests. So ask your clients everything that they're allergic to. And not just hair stuff. Just ask them what they're allergic to, so that you can make sure no matter what you're bringing in here, they're not allergic to it. Because there's a lot of food in hair products and a lot of things that people are, like the average person is allergic to. So coconut, I think I told you guys this before in the video. Typically, I like to stay away from coconut products because a lot of people are allergic to coconut. And when I was in beauty school, that would be the first thing that I asked, because I know a lot of people have coconut allergies or peanut allergies and things like that. So I would be like, are you allergic to coconut? And they would be like, no. And then that's a go. And you always want to work in small sections. So that way, if they are to have some type of reaction and you had no idea about it, it wouldn't affect them. So, like, you will know before you even finish the style if something is wrong. As well, you want to have some type of contract for them to sign as far as chemicals and really strong products that you plan on using, because if you don't and they have some type of reaction, they're gonna sue the hell out of you, whether they like you or not. I find that people are very spiteful So I don't put anything past anybody. I just like to protect myself all the way around. So I'm very thorough with my booking policy, with the products that I use, with the styles that I do on people. I make sure that the person knows what I think will work for them, and I go from there. I don't take client advice as far as like, so say for instance, a client got a side part sew-in from me the previous time she came to me, and then she comes back and says she wants another side part. I'm going to advise against it. And if that client says that she still wants the side part, I'm going to keep talking to her until she decides that she wants a middle part. I always keep it real with my clients. I'm not going to keep putting a side part on the same side of your head every single time that you come to me. We're going to have to talk about it. It's either I move this part up a little bit every single time, or you go from side to side to middle back to that side, because I like to promote hair growth, not hair loss. I know what's best for my clients more than they do, because I'm the one doing their hair, and I'm the one who's training their hair and working with it and knowing what their hair likes and doesn't like, because I get a lot of people who don't know how to do their own hair. So I'm going to be using wild growth oil because I feel like this gives me the best results. I showed you guys in my last video, my hair grew 1/2 inch just by using this in 3 weeks. So I'm going to keep using this. So I just split my hair, and as you guys can see, my crochet doesn't have those extreme gappings because I put my braids really close together. So that's key. Even though this hair is kind of heavy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this hair is kind of heavy. I still like the way that I did it. So I'm just going through separating the section, and then I'm moving my oil from the front towards the back because I feel like this is easier versus bringing it from the back to the front with this type of style, because it gets caught. Like when I go down like this, it gets caught in the braiding hair. And that's another thing, like I'm starting to get like random pieces of this braiding hair, or these twists rather, that sticks out. I don't know if my twists were damaged during the packaging process. So just gonna keep going. It's really simple. I recommend oiling your scalp at least twice a week. You can do it every other day. You can do 3 times a week, but I recommend it at the least 2 times a week, because you want to make sure your scalp stays hydrated. But you don't want to do it every day, because if you do it every day, you're going to have a lot of buildup on your scalp, and that's not giving the product enough time to work into your scalp before you add it again. So we go back to our middle part just so we make sure everything stays even, and we part from there on back. In the front where my part sections are, they're shorter because I made them I made the braids crisscross so that it wouldn't go all the way down my head. So every other section, the braid goes all the way back. You do not want to apply edge control to your hair every day. That's not going to do anything but break it off. So do not do all that buildup on your baby hairs. Make sure that you're only applying edge control maybe once or twice a week, and you're tying it up for the rest of that time. You can also put holding spray on it. Use edge control that holds really good. That's why I like Murray's Edgewax, because on the thickest of textures, it works on keeping the hair in place. And now, after we've applied it to our scalp, you want to work it in. You never just want to apply the oil and sit it on there. You want to work it in. So I'm going to massage my scalp for about maybe 3 minutes, just so I can make sure I'm actually giving my scalp time to take the oils in. And this is like stimulation. The massage helps in growing your hair. You never just want to sit a product on top of your head. You want to work it in. I'm massaging the back as well because you don't want to leave the oil on your scalp in the back either. But I'm telling y'all, this just feels so good. I think I have magical hands or something, because when I wash other people's hair, they be like, you do the best washes ever. Like, I don't know, I just really feel like I pay attention to what's going on and what people like as far as a scalp massage, as far as products, and like what I think will work for their hair. I'm very visual. So once I see something, I got it. Sometimes I can do it on the first look, but sometimes it takes me 2 looks to get it. But I'm very good at what I do. Like I was saying, this is a lot of hair, y'all. So it's definitely a little heavy. It's a lot of hair. And if I were to pull these braids up, it don't even look like crochet. And that's the reason why I did it like this, because I want to be able to style my hair and it looks like regular old jumbo twists. It don't look like crochet. So that's why I put mine so close together. You might not want yours as close together because it's a lot of hair, but if they do them close together like this in the front, all they would have to do is space it out a little bit in the back. I spaced mine out in the back, but I didn't space it out too much because I didn't want those spaces back here. Like when you look at my hair, I want it to be full. I don't want extreme gapping. And it says with the wild growth oil, you want to start off the first week using it 1 time, and then the second week you want to increase it to 3 times a week, and then you want to keep that same pattern doing it 3 times a week the whole time that you're using it. And then they also have the one where you can put it in your shampoo, which I have as well. This is the regular wild growth oil, and this is the wild growth oil that you put in your shampoo. So you put this in your shampoo and you work it in, lather it up real nice, and then you rinse it out. This is more of like a moisturizer. And then this is the one that you put on your scalp for like braids and hot oil treatments and things like that. But like I said, I'm really big on oils, so I have 1,000,001 oils over there. That's all that I do to keep my braids. Why do I keep saying braids? To keep my twists moisturized. I'm going to get ready to record a styling video. These braids are so long. I love them though. This is a different look for my channel because I have not done crochet at all, and I've never worn jumbo twists, and now I know like what I like as far as styles like this. So if you guys want me to do a takedown video, I'm thinking about doing that as well. So let me know what you think about that. But this is the end of the video, you guys. I will see you in the next one.
You remember the time when we fell in love? 'Cause I remember the night when you had enough of my creeping.